Good afternoon and welcome to this Jack's Facts webinar training session. Thank you all for joining us today. We appreciate that you took the time out of your busy day to join us. I'm Doug Cook, publisher of Jack's Facts Travel Marketing, and today, once again, our presenter will be Mauricio Emerich, who is the General Director of Small Distinctive Hotels of Costa Rica. Today, Mauricio will be discussing gastronomy, adventure, and romance in Costa Rica, and the packages his company offers for these niches in conjunction with the hotels they represent throughout the country. After Mauricio's presentation, there will be time for questions, so please send us any that you may have in the area provided. Alternatively, you are welcome to contact Mauricio or myself directly with any comments or questions you may have about today's webinar. Our respective emails are there on your screen. And now let me turn the presentation over to Mauricio.
Hello, good evening everybody. My name is Mauricio Emerich, as Doug explained, and I represent the Small Distinctive Hotels. Thank you for joining this webinar, and I hope it's helpful for you if you're planning to send clients to Costa Rica. Today we're going to talk about three different packages, very attractive packages. One is related with gastronomy. All food lovers and gastronomy lovers will have a great time with this package, or adventure, which is very popular in Costa Rica, or romance. If you are ready for a romantic vacation also, you can do it the distinctive way with these distinctive packages. So very quickly, Costa Rica is a very small country, only 20,000 square miles. That's 51,000 square kilometers. And we have Nicaragua to the north, Panama to the south, and as you can see, we have both oceans, the Caribbean Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. Being surrounded by oceans allows to have many different attractions and activities. As you can see here in the bigger map, we have the Pacific Ocean with a rugged coastline allowing to have many different beautiful small beaches, or in the Caribbean side also lots of things to do there in the Caribbean. So no matter what is your interest, Costa Rica has it all, and you can do it the distinctive way. That's the purpose of the webinar, how you can do it the distinctive way in Costa Rica. So let's begin with the gastronomy package. The gastronomy package will include 2 nights in Grano de Oro, 2 nights in Belmar, located in Monteverde, the most important cloud forest in the world, 2 nights in the Cuna del Ángel Hotel in the Dominical Beach in the South Pacific of Costa Rica, and 1 night in Villa Caletas at the Central Pacific. All these hotels are members of the Small Distinctive Hotels groups, and they all offer great gastronomy. As you can see here in this text, the Grano de Oro Hotel, located in downtown San Jose, has the best restaurant of the city of San Jose. It's very visited by locals, by tourists, the gastronomy there, the food, the wines. They have their own cellar. They can help you pairing the perfect wine for the perfect dish. They have a sommelier inside on the restaurant, and so you will enjoy, since the very beginning, one of the greatest food of the country. And then Belmar, what's interesting related with gastronomy with Belmar Hotel is that they produce their own local beer. They have their own brewery, and of course with the Monteverde water coming out of those beautiful mountains, it makes an excellent artisanal beer. Cuna del Ángel, the only 100% gluten-free restaurant in Costa Rica, and if you don't know that it's 100% gluten-free, you will never notice that, because the quality is still very high, and it's also considered the best restaurant in the area. And to finish this gastronomy tour, you will end up in Villa Caletas, one of the most acclaimed culinary addresses in Costa Rica, where the finest savors blend with the breathtaking setting of nature, luxury, and ocean views. And so we will be combining these excellent spots for gastronomy issues with different activities that you can do in near these hotels. So the day one, let's start talking about the gastronomy package. The day one, you will be picked up at the San Jose International Airport, the Juan Santa Maria Airport. And then you will be taken to the Grano de Oro Hotel. It's about a 20-minute ride. And depending on your arrival, you will have the option to choose from different tours or just go directly to dinner. You can choose from the Jade Museum or you can do the Art City tour. Those are different options that you can have. On day two, you will have a great breakfast on the Grano de Oro Hotel. Like I said at the beginning, one of the best breakfasts that you will ever have in the city. And you will be ready to go for a tour to the Poas Volcano and La Paz Waterfall Gardens. La Paz Waterfall Gardens is part of one of the members of small distinctive hotels that is called the Peace Lodge. The La Paz Waterfall Gardens is the gardens of the Peace Lodge, so you will be walking around those beautiful waterfalls. Then around the area also you will experience different cheeses that are made there on the region. On street vendors, we will stop for to try different products that they sell there. Then we will go back to the Grano de Oro Hotel for a cocktail and a nice dinner at this great restaurant. The day three you will have breakfast at the Grano de Oro Hotel, and we will take you to a great San Jose urban adventure tour. And this urban adventure tour means walking and visiting the different Costa Rican markets where the local people buy their food. We will be walking there with an expert guide and knowing all about the of all these vendors that sell their products here in these markets. It's a really, really interesting urban tour, and you will get very close to all the spices and all the food that the local Costa Rican people use for their daily meals. Then we will go and check out the Grano de Oro Hotel, and we will head to the Hotel Belmar in Monteverde. On the way to Belmar, we will stop on a typical seafood restaurant that is located by the ocean with excellent seafood. In Belmar, we will have a beautiful sunset because it has a beautiful view, and we'll have a cocktail to enjoy the sunset and dinner at the restaurant. Overnight at Hotel Belmar. The next day, the beautiful Monteverde Cloud Forest Biological Reserve will be waiting to walk inside this beautiful forest, and we're going to have breakfast right there at the reserve. We're going to share, we're going to be having a great typical breakfast, Costa Rican typical breakfast surrounded by this beautiful cloud forest. During lunch, we're going to go have lunch at the Belmar Hotel, and we're going to have the chance to visit their organic orchard because they grow most of the ingredients used in the kitchen at Belmar Hotel are grown there in their backyard. So we're going to have the chance to visit and to smell and to feel all these organic products. Then in the afternoon leisure time and for dinner, we're going to have a Bocas night at the Belmar Hotel. And Bocas night is the traditional way that Costa Ricans go out to have a beer, and for each beer they will give you a small dish. A small dish of fish, a small dish of meat, a small dish of chicken, and that is called a boca. That's what is called a boca. So when you go out for a Bocas night, it means that we're going to go out for some beers, and for each beer you can try a different kind of food. And then we're going to visit a very interesting restaurant in the Monteverde area that is a treehouse restaurant. So we will having dinner on a great treehouse. Day 5, we're going to go from Hotel Belmar to Cuna del Ángel to the South Pacific. Before arriving to Cuna del Ángel, we will do a stop and enjoy the Manuel Antonio National Park and have lunch there at a great hotel that is called El Faro Beach Hotel. After we enjoy the beautiful beaches and the beautiful rainforest of Manuel Antonio National Park, and then we'll arrive at the evening at the Cuna del Ángel Hotel and have dinner, and there we will begin trying this 100% gluten-free restaurant. It's incredible the quality that this restaurant has for a 100% gluten-free restaurant. It's the only 100% gluten-free restaurant in Costa Rica. On day 6, after a great breakfast at Cuna del Ángel Hotel, we're going to go and visit the Corcovado National Park as a one-day tour. We're going to go through the Sierpe River, we're going to go out to the ocean, and we're going to arrive to the Corcovado National Park and visit this beautiful national park that has been declared the most biodiverse area of the world, declared by the National Geographic. We're going to hike inside the park, we're going to have lunch there in the park, and then we're going to come back to Cuna del Ángel for overnight. On day 7, we're going to have breakfast at Cuna del Ángel, and we're going to head to Villa Caletas. Villa Caletas is in the Central Pacific of Costa Rica. As you can see here in the pictures that you're looking at, it has a beautiful amphitheater where people sit down there with a cocktail and enjoy the most spectacular sunsets of the Central Pacific of Costa Rica. And then after the sunset, you will be ready for a great dinner at Villa Caletas. And that's the end of the tour. We're going to have breakfast at Hotel Villa Caletas, and from there, you're going to go back to the San Jose airport. It's more or less an hour and a half time from Villa Caletas to the airport, and you will be leaving and after enjoying these great hotels and the great food that they offer. Now let's go to adventure. Let's talk about the adventure package. The adventure package includes 2 nights at the beautiful Capitan Suizo Hotel right in front of Tamarindo Beach, 2 nights at Casa Turire in Turrialba with beautiful views. This is like a mountain hotel with views to different volcanoes, with a beautiful view to a lake. Then 2 nights at Nicuesa Lodge, South Pacific of Costa Rica. This lodge is an adventure on its own, because to get to this lodge you need to go by boat. There is no roads to go to this lodge. It's a beautiful lodge, and at the end you will end up your adventure package in the Grano de Oro Hotel for your last night. So on day 1, this here, be clear that you need to land in the Daniel Oduber International Airport. This is another international airport. This is a different airport. This is an airport located in the North Pacific of Costa Rica, in Liberia, in the city of Liberia. So you will need to look for flights that land right there, because from there you will go to Hotel Capitan Suizo, that is about an hour away from this airport, and usually all flights arrive there early in the morning or around noon. So you will have time to have a nice lunch at Hotel Capitan Suizo, and then maybe adventuring in some surfing lessons. This beach, the Tamarindo Beach, which is the beach located right in front of the hotel, is excellent to learn to surf. Or if you already know how to surf, then it's excellent for surfing. It has great waves for advanced surfers and great waves for people who would like to learn to surf. Then you'll have dinner at the Hotel Capitan Suizo, some nice picture of people learning to surf. Then on day 2, after breakfast at Capitan Suizo, you will be departing to Hacienda Huachipelín for one of the best adventure tours in the country. You will be doing a canopy tour and a tubing tour. Now here, the canopy tour is considered one of the best canopy tours in the country because it takes place on the canyon of a river. You will be going from wall to wall inside the canyon of a river, as you can see more or less the pictures. And it's different because usually canopy tours go from the canopy of a tree to another canopy of another tree. So this makes it very different and very adventurous. You will be gliding inside a canyon of a river, and then the tubing tour is like whitewater rafting, only that you go on your own tubular raft. So you will be going down a river on a tubular raft, going down the rapids, and this makes it very, very nice and very enjoyable and lots of fun. So after lunch and after these two great tours, we will go back to Capitan Suizo to relax at the pool, or if you still have some energy, you can go for some more surfing lessons if you like. Here is a nice picture. In this picture you can see the canyon of the river and the people gliding, doing the canopy in the middle of the canyon. On day 3, after breakfast, we'll go to Tamarindo Airport. It's about 20 minutes from the hotel to take a short flight, a domestic flight, local flight, and we will go to Casa Turire Hotel. We will check in Casa Turire. We're going to have lunch in Casa Turire, and after having lunch, we're going to go for a great horseback riding tour where you will enjoy the best views of the Turrialba region. And the best views of the Turrialba region includes the Turrialba volcano, which is very active right now, and the Angostura Lake. Take a look at the next picture. Look how beautiful it looks on the back here. On the back of the picture you can see the Angostura Lake, which is on the back yard of Hotel Casa Turire, and on the mountains far away there are two volcanoes there, Irasu volcano and the Turrialba volcano. This is a picture of the beautiful Casa Turire Hotel, resembling an old plantation home. Very beautiful hotel, very cozy, personalized service, and is the perfect hotel for the next adventure that you're going to do. The next adventure is whitewater rafting on the best river of Costa Rica. It's called the Pacuare River with class 3 and 4 rapids. It's considered one of the best rivers of the world to practice whitewater rafting, and it's very close from Casa Turire Hotel. You can do whitewater rafting from San Jose, from the Central Valley, but you need to wake up very early. And from Casa Turire, you wake up at 8 a.m., have a nice breakfast. They will pick you up around 9 a.m. So it's more relaxing, and it lets you be prepared for this beautiful whitewater rafting tour. Take a look at that picture. Here is everybody together working as a team going down this beautiful river. On day 5, then after having breakfast at Hotel Casa Turire, you will go to the Juan Santa Maria Airport to take another short domestic flight, and this short domestic flight will take you to Puerto Jimenez. It's about a 45-minute flight, and once in Puerto Jimenez, a water taxi will take you to Nicuesa Lodge. Nicuesa Lodge is a beautiful lodge immersed in the jungle, the rainforest of the South Pacific of Costa Rica. Like I said before, it's a real adventure on itself, and people have a great time there. They feel completely isolated. There are no roads there. And on the way to the lodge, because you're going to be crossing a gulf, the Golfo Dulce, you might have the possibility to spot some dolphins, and if you're very lucky, you will see some whales. At night, you're going to have dinner at Nicuesa Lodge. Here I want to clear out that dinners and all meals in Nicuesa Lodge are family style, because the hotel is very small, And so all guests will have dinner at the same time on a big table, family style. So everybody will share all the experiences and all of their adventures during meal times. At night, you're going to do a night tour. You're going to walk with a specialized guide around the forest that surrounds the hotel, and you will spot many night creatures, very different creatures that you will spot on a regular day tour. On the day 6, if you wake up early, you can do a yoga class right in front of the ocean, very enjoyable yoga class on a platform right in front of the beautiful ocean of the South Pacific. Then after yoga class, you will do stand-up paddle. Probably this is the best ocean to practice stand-up paddle because it's very calm waters. As you can see in the picture, the waters are very calm here. And then after some stand-up paddle activity, you will do a kayak and snorkeling tour. You're going to go on a kayak with your own snorkel equipment. They will tell you where to go, and there's beautiful spots there for snorkeling. Lunch at the hotel. They're going to teach you how they do the sustainability at the hotel. All the hotel members of small distinctive hotels, they are sustainable hotels. They work very hard for sustainability. So you will learn about sustainability here in the Nicuesa Lodge, because they're going to take you to all the activities that they do regarding sustainability. Leisure time, dinner at the hotel, and overnight at Nicuesa Lodge. The next day, after breakfast and early lunch, you will check out from Nicuesa Lodge. They will transfer you to again on the water taxi, again possibilities to see dolphins, maybe whales, and a domestic flight back to San Jose to stay your last night at the beautiful Grano de Oro Hotel. And this is the entrance of this beautiful hotel, and the next day you will be departing to the San Juan Santa Maria International Airport. Now the last package, the romance package. If you're not into gastronomy, if you're not into adventure, maybe you are into romance and romantic vacations, and you can do it the distinctive way as well. This tour includes 2 nights at the beautiful Peace Lodge Hotel, 3 nights at the beautiful Flor Blanca Hotel in the Central Pacific, and the 2 last nights at the very romantic Villa Caletas Hotel. Costa Rica now is very well known for destination weddings, and these hotels, they all can organize weddings for your clients. So from San Jose, the Juan Santa Maria International Airport, you will be taken directly to the Peace Lodge. It's about an hour and a half ride, and you will be received with a welcome cocktail and a great dinner, and you will spend the night there at the Peace Lodge on the beautiful rooms of the Peace Lodge overlooking the cloud forest of Poas volcano. Now, like I said at the beginning, the Peace Lodge is the hotel of the waterfall gardens. So you will be surrounded by beautiful gardens and a beautiful forest all the time, as you can see. Now on day 2, the Peace Lodge is very close from the Poas volcano. So it's very easy to visit Poas volcano. As you can see on the top right, this is a picture of the Poas volcano. It's considered one of the biggest craters in the world, with a beautiful turquoise lagoon, as you can see here. And you can walk all the way to the rim of the crater and admire and enjoy this beautiful crater. And on the way back to the Peace Lodge again, we will stop on the way and buy some strawberries. The best strawberries of Costa Rica are found there in the vicinities of the Poas volcano, and we will stop to eat some of the great strawberries there. Look at the nice settings of the Peace Lodge, very romantic jacuzzis, hot water pools, and of course the waterfalls all over the area. On day three, we will go to the domestic airport, and we're going to fly to Tambor. Tambor is the destination that we're going after the Peace Lodge. It's a 45 minutes flight, and we're going to check in to Flor Blanca Hotel in Santa Teresa. This is a beautiful beachfront hotel, very exclusive, very romantic, only 10 rooms, beautiful rooms right in front of a beautiful beach called Santa Teresa. You're going to have lunch at the hotel, and then on the afternoon you're going to have a great massage or a spa treatment at the hotel, and after that enjoy a nice dinner, nice romantic dinner, and overnight at Flor Blanca. On day 4, after breakfast, we're going to take you on a very romantic tour to a beautiful tropical island that is called Tortuga Island Tour. This is a nice trip. You will spend the whole day on a beautiful tropical island. You're going to do water activities. You're going to snorkel. You're going to kayak. You're going to do stand-up paddle, or just relax and enjoy the white sand beach, as you can see here on the picture. It's very nice to share with a loved one on this beautiful tropical island. Next picture speaks for itself. The very romantic trip and the very romantic beaches of Flor Blanca. On day 5, after breakfast at the hotel, you can do a yoga class. They're very much into wellness also. Another niche market is wellness, and you can do many wellness activities on all of these hotels, especially on Flor Blanca Hotel. You're going to have lunch at the hotel, beautiful sunset on the beach with a cocktail, and the afternoon sushi bar. You can go out for dinner at a local restaurant, and overnight again on those beautiful suites of Flor Blanca Hotel. On day 6, breakfast at the hotel, transfer to Villa Caletas by boat. You're going to be crossing the ocean to get to Villa Caletas on a 3-hour ride, and lunch at Villa Caletas Hotel, again looking out to the most spectacular sunsets from the amphitheater. You're going to have a massage. You can do a couple massage on the Serenity Spa overlooking the spectacular view that Villa Caletas offers, and then you can continue relaxing with a cocktail on the amphitheater to enjoy the magnificent sunset. And you will stay at this hotel that offers suites with private pools or private jacuzzis, all overlooking the ocean. Villa Caletas is a very romantic hotel, and a lot of couples love to get married here. As you can see in this picture, the setting of Villa Caletas is unique. They do about 30 to 40 weddings a year. Everybody wants to have their wedding at Villa Caletas. On day 7, you're going to have breakfast at the hotel, lunch at the hotel. You can do a horseback riding tour or a canopy tour, and keep enjoying the beautiful sunsets and the amphitheater at this very romantic hotel. They have many terraces and many areas that you can have a private romantic dinner with the best service that you can imagine. Again, another picture of a beautiful wedding with a beautiful setting of Villa Caletas. And on day 8, you will be going back to the Juan Santa Maria Airport and say goodbye to Costa Rica after living the most incredible experiences. Like I said, it could be gastronomy, it could be romance, it could be adventure, or it could be wellness. But you can do it the distinctive way on this group of very exclusive hotels. And to finish the presentation, I would like to play this video. It's a very short video of the different hotels.
majestic waterfalls cascading right in front of your eyes. Enjoy the view of Moas volcano. For a combined rainforest and beach experience, Playa de Cuesa Rainforest Lodge, located in the Osa Peninsula region, offers just the right setting. This hotel is committed to providing ultimate tranquility and seclusion to its guests by making it only reachable by boat. In the heart of verdant Turrialba Valley, Hotel Casa Turire recalls the gracious charm of a colonial plantation home with its own stable and horses. Hotel Cuna de l'Angel, set amidst exuberant tropical forests in the beautiful coast of Belanga, is very well known for its astonishing ocean views and or the whale and dolphin water tours. Its restaurant serves a 100% gluten-free gourmet menu with organic products. Hotel Villa Caletas combines the best characteristics of beach and mountain properties. This hotel is perched atop seaside cliffs and offers breathtaking views of the forest, touching the azure blue water of the Pacific Ocean with its own private beach. Located in Costa Rica's lush cloud forest, nestled at the mountaintops of the Monteverde Reserve, the venerable world-renowned Hotel Belmar offers its guests truly unique experiences, elegance, and reward-friendly service. Conservation of the environment. For those who are passionate about nature, adventure, or are simply looking to get away from it all, small distinctive hotels is the right boutique hotel for you.
Okay, I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy the video. If you're interested in taking a look at this video afterwards, it's in YouTube. You can find it. You can find it in YouTube as a Small Distinctive Hotels. It's there. You can use it if you like to promote the country, to promote the hotels to your clients. It's available there for you to enjoy. This is the end of the presentation. I hope it was useful for you. It was a pleasure for me to offer this webinar, and thank you very much for your time. Now it's time for questions, so I'll pass the word to you, Doug.
Great. Thank you, Mauricio. Thank you for a great presentation. I'm ready to sign up for the adventure tour. Although I'm sure my wife would prefer the romance package, but nonetheless, let me see what we have for questions here. Our first question was, are all the meals included in the gastronomy package? I guess that was the question. Are all meals included in the package?
Well, we have to quote the package, and yes, we can give you a quotation with the meals included. But it will depend on the season. It will depend on many other factors. But if you want a complete price of the whole package, we can quote that for you.
Perfect. And who should travel agents contact to book these packages? Do they call? Can they do this online?
Okay, this is very important, and this is a very good question. All the transfers, all the land transfers, it can be done in two ways. You can rent a car and do it on your own, on adventurous, more adventurous way. Although all rent-a-cars now in Costa Rica, they have GPS, and so it became a lot easier to go from place to place. Or you can do it through a travel agent, and they will put you in a car with a driver, and this driver will take you all over these places. Those are the two options that you can do it. And yes, travel agents, I can give you a name of maybe the top 5 travel agents in Costa Rica that can organize these tours for you. Swiss Travel is one travel tour operator here in Costa Rica. Travel Excellence is another option. Costa Rican Trails is a very good tour operator in Costa Rica. Ara Tours, another option. Or let me see, one more that comes up to my mind. And Costa Rica expeditions. Those are our top 5 that you can contact and organize. If you want to do it through a tour operator is one option, or you can do it with a rent-a-car on the customer space. I hope I answered the question.
Perfect. I think what we'll do is after the webinar, Mauricio, I will get the information from you and I'll email all the participating agents the information about the various tour operators that the packages can be booked through.
All right.
Great. And somebody is asking if there are flyers available about these packages that can be customized with the agency information, and the same question goes for the video that you showed.
The video, like I said, it's in YouTube and anybody can access the video and customize it with a travel agent. That's no problem. Regarding the flyer with the packages, it is not done, but it's something that we can work out on that and send it to that agency that is interested with no problem. It can be done through you, or they can contact us directly. I'm gonna put my contact there.
Perfect.
That's the contact. So if they want a flyer with some of the packages, we can work them for them with no problem, and they can customize it with their agency.
Great. I have another question. Somebody's inquiring if the packages can be customized differently, and also would any travel agent discounts apply?
Yes, the packages can be customized differently. Yes, they are open for changes, of course. They are not strict. Those are our recommendations. Those are what we think are the best sample of, depending on the interest. But changes are welcome. And yes, if there is a travel agent interested in doing one of those packages, also contact us and we can give a good rate, special travel agent rate.
Excellent. That looks like the end of the questions. I do want to thank everybody for attending today's webinar. Thank you, Mauricio, for putting on a great presentation. For those of you who might not be aware, this was the third in a series of 3 webinars that Mauricio has presented about Costa Rica and their hotels and the various packages that are available. All 3 of those webinars are available to view at our website, www.jaxfax.com, underneath the Travel Agent Training tab. This one will be up by the end of the day tomorrow. So again, thank you all for attending. We appreciate your time. Mauricio, thank you. Everybody have a great day.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you, everybody, for your time. Also, have a great day. Greetings from Costa Rica. And Doug, thank you very much.
Of course. Thank you. Goodbye now.
All right. Bye.